Okay, guys, let's learn how to make a very good bishop collar. You can see how firm this one is standing, right? See how it's standing firm, right? Let's learn how to draft a bishop collar that will stand firm like this and not slouch, or how, what will I call it, not sag on your neck. Let's learn how to make this. Okay, we go with paper. As you can see, I'm not having enough paper here, so I'll just manage this. So just bear with me. I'll just make use of any available measurements I can get. Okay, so this is what we are going to do now. To get your perfect bishop collar, you see, I folded my fabric into my, let's say, because we are drafting the bishop collar on your stay, whether your collar stay or your hard gum stay, that's very strong on it. It's either you're using that one or you're using your collar stay. But if you want it to stand perfectly, like you want a bishop collar that is standing very well, I'll advise you use your collar stay for it. That's strong collar stay. It will give you a perfect collar. Now, for we to achieve this, we will have to take our neck measurement. Now, this is our neck. I've already made this outfit. I just need it for an illustration. I just need the outfit for an illustration and also give you tip on how to get it fitted. Now you see this is already round, right? The neckline is already round. So you take your measurements around the neckline. Just go round. This is already a piped neck. So without the piping, you take your measurements round and ensure you don't stretch. Ensure you don't stretch when taking your measurements. Just follow the natural curve of the neckline, like see as I'm doing it. You go round this way. You understand, right? Just carefully do it till you go round. Now, after going round, you know your exact neck measurement, right? So let's say what we are using, what we want to draft out is a neckline of, let me say, 11 inches, right? So now what you do is, after getting your 11 inch, you come back to the opening, the front opening. Now let's say this is the center of your okay, let's say this is the start point of your placket, or maybe your shirt opening. Maybe you are making an 80 ball or a normal shirt and you want to use a bishop collar. Let's say this is your shirt opening. You start from here again. After taking your measurement around the neck, you come back to this opening. Then you take it to this joining where the front part meets the back part, that shoulder joining where the front and the back meet. You stop at that exact point. You understand, right? So that's what we are going to do. Now, I'm not going to use this measurement because the paper we are having here is not enough. So we'll just do a guesswork. But trust me, when I say it will come out perfectly, it will come out perfect. So what we'll do is, you remember I said we are cutting a neck of 11, right? So I'm dividing my 11 inches by 2. I'll divide it by 2, which will give me 5.5. Now, before placing that 5.5, I'll draw a straight line across. I think if you want your work to come out neat, please try to get this pattern master, or what do they call it? It's not very expensive, it's affordable. Try to get one for yourself. Now, I've drawn a straight line. Now, this is my start point. Okay, now see, it's folded, right? It's folded. So I'll place my 5.5 inch here. Okay, place my 5.5 inch, then bring it upwards this way and still place my 5.5 inch again, then connect it with a straight line. Okay, you connect it with a straight line. Now from this point, I'll go up by 1 inch. Okay, I'll go up by 1 inch. After going up by 1 inch, now remember I told you you take the measurement from the front opening of maybe your shirt or your senator outfit or your 80 ball you want to put the bishop collar on. You take it to the first joining where your front meets your back, that shoulder joining. You take your measurement there. So for this one, I'm going to use 2.25. That is 2/4. I'll mark my 2/4, right? I'll mark my 2/4. Now, if you don't have your French curve available and you can't do a freehand sketch, I'll advise you pick your whether your stove iron or your electric iron. Okay. Now see this part of the iron, it's a bit curvy, so it will give you a guide on how to do the distance. So what you do is you position that curved part of your iron on this 1 inch line we marked upwards to this 2.25 inch. Then you trace. Sorry, my camera won't be able to give you that because I'm doing this alone. So moving the camera will be a bit difficult. Now see what I mean, right? This is the 1 inch upwards, and this is the 2.25. You kind of create a curve, okay? You try to create a curve. My freehand will even do better because this is a short distance. You see, try to create a curve this way. Now, after doing that, you come to this point. Hmm? You come to this point. Now, you determine the size of your bishop collar by yourself. Since this is for neck size of 11, I think we should go by 1 inch. 1 inch is even too big, but let's just go by 1 inch. Now, this 2.25, you still bring it upwards. So, sorry, I didn't mention that. You still bring it upwards. You extend the line upwards, okay? You extend the line upwards. So you have your 2.25 here too. So I've done 1 inch here. I'll still do 1 inch here. Okay. Then I'll connect it with a straight line. Make sure it's very straight. Okay. Connect it with a straight line. Now back to this place where the curve is. Now you go up by 1 inch again. From that curve part, don't mind the curve, just follow it. Go up by 1 inch. Okay. Make sure it's 1 inch all through. Then you connect. Remember, if you have your French curve, do well to use it. If you don't have, if you can use your free hand, then go ahead. Okay. Now you see I've gotten it right. Now, to confirm the size of our neck, we'll place our 5.5 here again. Then follow those lines. You follow the exact curve, you understand? So that you don't have any excesses that will make your neck look rough. Now see, by the time I follow the curve, you see, it's already giving me extra. So I'll mark at that point where the tape stopped. Then I'll connect it upward. I'm not doing a straight line. It will be a bit slanted, okay? You see what I'm doing here? It's a bit slanted. Now, after getting that slant, you make your curve. You make your curve from that slanted line to the top part to get that curvy shape at the tip of your collar. See what I'm doing here, right? Please don't mind. It won't be extremely neat because I'm just trying to practicalize it. Now, after carving that out, you cut it out. Make sure you follow the curve you made, okay? This is not going in line with what I want. Make sure you follow your curve, exactly the curve. Okay. See, our bishop collar is already coming out, right? Follow your curve. You see? See, this is our bishop collar. See how it came out. Now, by the time you join, you gum this to the fabric. After preparing it, after cutting it out on your collar stay, your hard collar stay or your hard gum stay, you gum it on your fabric, turn it over and fix it to your collar, and you are good to go. See how it's standing, right? See, it's not even fixed, but see, standing. You see, that's how I achieved this collar. That's how it will stand perfectly, okay? Do it this way and you are good to go. If you want to be getting more tips and tricks on how to make your tailoring needs, follow this page. Thank you.